No one can imagine the pain of someone who is a disciple, a follower and a devotee, and the very person whom I respect, to whom I bow to, who is more than father and mother to me, is actually lying about me, that I am harming him, that I attacked him, moreover that I am a witch, that I am doing black magic against him. No one can imagine that pain. When I spent nights and days and nights and days for years by permanent prayer for his success, for his safety, for his health, for everything good for him. When every piece of food I took, first I offered in my mind to him. He was my God. No one can imagine that terrible pain which a devotee can feel after the Guru is lying about her so mean lies to his other devotees. When the same Guru whom such a devotee worships day and night, in writing, in words, in heart, in meditation, by singing, by music. Even when I was walking in the street and I saw a beautiful flower, I offered it to him. Even if I heard the beautiful music, I offered it to him, because I naively thought that he is an ascetic who is sitting in meditation and cannot enjoy the things, the pleasures of normal life like I can enjoy. No one can imagine the terrible pain I felt when, arriving to Nepal, I realized that he is just an evil manipulator who has absolutely no appreciation or respect to a woman devotee who gave up all because of him. Yes, I gave up all because of him. All my securities, all job, flat, relationship, country, and just to come and serve him all my life in Nepal. But no one can imagine the terrible pain when I realized slowly in 2011 that he actually is an extremely mean, evil, false guru who is misusing my devotion to ridicule it, to make a joke of it for his sangha, to turn my devotion to my minus and make me a witch in their eyes and an evil magician and he claimed that I attacked him. Unbelievable. The pain is so deep then. It's not just emotional pain which we feel like when we have human relationships. This is a terrible, terrible pain going so deep. Deep and high, because I don't know, maybe I just imagined him to be a real Buddha, a real enlightened guru. And so I gave everything to him, even when he made this terrible idea of banning me. I was the only one whom he banned. No other foreigner was ever banned. I went too far in my devotion. I was too much praying for him, too much offering my heart in all my meditations. All bliss I experienced, I sent to him. And all my free time I spent on writing high-flying articles about his spirituality and using all my experience of yoga and studies of spiritual disciples. I wanted to use everything for his success, and yes, I experience now that he squeezed me out. He took what he can. He pulled out all this, and he squeezed me out and threw away, and made me a gossip object for his sangha. I didn't do anything bad to him, and all were just false accusations and lies. All these disturbances at his tree and coming with camera and making photos. So many lies. Already the first fact that I'm coming to bow to a guru whom I consider totally pure, innocent and holy, and he is expressing the most base sins we heard about, like lie, constant lies. After I heard the first lies, then how can I believe the previous things he was ever telling? Until today he accumulated so many lies on his previous lies. He is the best example of the wisdom that when we start to lie, we need new and new lies to cover the previous lies, because it's never-ending process. One lie is confusing the reality so much that everything gets upside down, and it's like an avalanche of lies. Currently, he is surviving on lies. No one can imagine this terrible pain of disappointment when a woman of 45, at that time I was 43, gives up all her previous achievements, all her previous life plans, just to come and serve a young yogi about whom she thinks that he is an avatar, a Buddha, enlightened, and then she is experiencing his extreme, not just human evilness, but extreme, mean, hellish evilness. When he sends Dorje and Valari on me to tie my hands, and Zangbodo to frighten me that they will kill me with electroshock in October 2011. And then he comes and hits me many times so that my eyes are swollen. That time I still was full of devotion, and in my stupidity, because I am somehow maybe not able to understand that he could be so mean and evil, so I still gave more credit to him than he deserved. And so I thought he's just testing my devotion, but there is nothing to test. My devotion was 500%, 1000% devotion, and superhuman devotion. No one can even imagine how much I was devoted to him. In every single mind movement was a service for him. And then this person is doing me these things, and this violence, he kept me in this illusion that in the beginning that it's just testing. He created so much pain, and then he incited against me this Ivy and Kempo and Kim and slowly Andy and Pragya. He was the main inciter, and for a long time I was still thinking that he's innocent and all these bad Sangha is just bad people. Yeah, they might be bad because a good person would question such incitements, but the main inciter is him. And then no one can imagine what I experienced day by day, 3 months in his captivity when he let me kidnapped on the 28th of December by cheating, by another lie, a trick, when he was inviting me that he wants to speak to me. And all these Sangha people knew that he was lying and tricking me by a lie there. And they always claimed to keep the Panchashila, but they didn't mind that there was a lie used to catch me and kidnap me. And me, in my stupidity and great devotion, with the broken hand, I just came there for his invitation inside the jungle. And I didn't understand what's going on. Why is he full of hatred? Why is he putting me on chain? Why is he ridiculing me in front of the Sangha that they are laughing? Because he exclaims that now you will be in Korea all your life on chain. Ha ha ha, always loving. I was like an innocently stupid person. I didn't understand what's this. I was just devoted to him. I was just silently meditating. The reports were never a cause. He never told me that he minds that I did reports about the memory card of Nick Sherman or the generator or the computers. I don't think this is like somehow at the same level like torturing someone and letting someone raped because of these reports. He's just lying to them and they accept these lies. This is the terrible thing. But okay, I didn't come to serve at the Sangha. I didn't come to bow to Andy or Kempo, or didn't come to praise Pragya or translate the prayer of Ivy Juga. I came for him. So I would not care so much about the human mistakes of the Sangha or the stupidity or suspicions and everything. But when he, the main object of my worship, was doing this all to me, just imagine, please, just imagine. It's like a child for whom the mother is everything. For me, this guru was everything. And then this guru is misusing his position in my attitude and tortures me and lets me humiliated by his lowest Sangha's people, those whom he even speaks bad about them to others. He picks up the lowest ones to come and spit on me and bring shit and cut my hair by their dirty hands and sexually abuse me. How can I digest this when I really respected and loved and worshipped him so much, and he shows me that he is a devil? He's not a god. He's sending his disciple to force me to oral sexual practices. First, before it, he wanted to rape me. And he sends his disciples to spit on me and bring shit on me and ridicule me and frighten me. You will be killed. What's this? Can you imagine? This is not a guru. This is not an avatar. This is not a Buddha. This is the biggest deceiver of all. The pain is inexpressible. The pain is like the whole universe. My pain, caused by Ram Bomjon, is so big that if this pain is not healed, this is so big, I feel that the whole universe will explode from this pain. The misusing of devotion is the lowest, the basest sin. The misusing of someone's devotion towards someone. To stampede on the love and respect to a guru. To stampede on the wish to help and support one's guru. He was not really my guru. I considered him a brother, a spiritual brother. He is even 20 years younger. I should consider him a disciple. But when he was beating me, he told his disciples to throw me, my chained body, in front of his feet. What's this? This person just wants to see humiliation and pain. I was so shocked, so surprised to see the truth about him in 2012. No one can imagine the pain already during the captivity, and then months and months and months waiting for some kind of explanation, clarification, some catharsis, some justice, some reconciliation. And he's slowly turning only just new and new people against me and lie to them about me. All this is just getting into something very dark and mean. All his populism and this politics and all this sangha is something so disgusting. It has nothing to do with spirituality. All these PR activities permanently hacking my email accounts, Facebook accounts, websites, hacking my computer, spying. What is this? This is not Dharma. But who will heal my pain? My 2 hands, wrists are broken by them. My head had been hit by him. The chains of Dorje had harmed my joints. But the biggest pain is the heart. Who will ever heal my heart? He took everything away from me. He took all the energy, spiritual energy I used to have. Who will heal this? This terrible pain.